day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl.
I've been drinking lately.
What's that, bud?
Old Crow.
Ooh.
And ginger ale.
Really?
Phenomenal.
It's a very refreshing beverage.
It's great for, anytime, anywhere. You can walk around the street with a glass of it. It looks like you're drinking, a ginger ale or something. Or iced tea. It looks normal. Nobody really questions you.
It's for the covert functioning alcoholic.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. But, I mean.
Yeah, standard.
It's also tasty.
Yes, and delicious.
No shit. Amen.
Yeah, so what's up with you?
Fucking roommate.
Yeah.
I got to do a new investigation on who her friends are.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's putting independent thoughts in her brain.
Uh-oh, we got to eliminate that cancer immediately.
Yeah, there's somebody out there that's educated or well-read or something telling her to start questioning the way things are, which that's not going to work out.
No, you cannot have the roommate being friends with smart people.
No, like I show up at the house today from, doing whatever I was doing all day and show up and I'm like, hey, what's for dinner? She's like, I don't know. I was like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, what'd you eat? Oh, I ordered some pho bowl, the Vietnam pho bowl, which I love. I love. I eat that shit all the time.
Yep.
And I was like, well, did you get me some? No. All right. Okay. And did the dogs go out? No, dogs didn't go out yet. All right. Fuck you been doing all day? She's got acting class tonight, so she's going to do that. She's like, see you later. I'm out for acting class. I was like, wait. What the fuck? Next thing I know, I got to take these two goddamn dogs out. Got to go find myself a meal, which I don't really care about, but at least let me know.
Right. Give a guy a heads up.
I would have swung through and picked something up on the way home.
Yep.
No big deal. Somebody's going to have to get eliminated.
Yeah, well, you better, dig deep into that one and figure out who it is pronto.
Yeah, I think it's this new friend of hers she met that went to DePaul.
Well, there's a problem right there.
Yeah. Private school education can't be good.
Spending my day thinking about you, girl. Being here with you.
Hey, so the roommate's kind of a hippie, right?
I do know that.
So she put up, she's kind of into, like yoga and like being nice to people and what do you call it, karma and shit like that.
Feelings and shit like that.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Social justice or whatever that's supposed to fucking mean.
I'm familiar with that kind.
Yeah,
You're in Los Angeles.
You're out in the devil's world. So for years, she's been trying to get a dream catcher in the house. Years. The circle thing with the feathers on it and the... Anyway, between you and me, I could give a shit what a dream catcher does or is or has zero effect on my life, right? Mm-hmm. But I have always condemned it to the gates of hell with her because I told her it's satanic or, it's evil, whatever it is. And so we fought and fought. I'm talking 5-6 years. I told her never to bring a dream catcher near me, and she loves them. She thinks they have some kind of serious power. So the other day, after she was bitching at me about something, I came home with a dream catcher. And it's maybe the size of a little bit bigger than a silver dollar. And I let her put it up in the bedroom. And, I said, hey, this is, me compromising or giving in. And whatever horrible thing I did that we were fighting about was quickly forgotten, and she went fast asleep. Just another way to survive a relationship, Hammer. You create fake fights that you don't care about, and then give in later. And this is a long run that I had. I'm talking 5 years straight of yelling at her about the Bible and dream catchers.
That's a really long play you made there, Shea.
Yep. I saved it up, man.
Baby, I need your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Although you're never near, your voice I often hear. Another day.
Shea, you know I got something else involved in this game too, right?
What'd you do?
My roommate's from Philadelphia.
Oh, God damn it, that's right.
Remember that? She's like a fucking Eagles fan, bro.
Whoa, she's an Eagles fan?
Yeah, like some chicks aren't into sports, but like she is. Like she'll talk shit too. So I found out her Eagles shit, and I put it all in one of my drawers. I'm gonna like burn it like the day of the game, and she'll probably leave me.
We're gonna need pictures, Hammer.
Yeah.
I appreciate your fandom.
Yeah, bro.
That's a good thing. The roommate, is from the New York City area.
Yeah.
And she hates sports altogether. But she'll pretend to be a Yankees fan when they're on TV or when they come to town or some shit. But thank God she isn't actively cheering for the Giants or some shit. Like, I don't know what I would do. Besides, leave in the middle of the night and never return.
Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy.
I was talking to one of my business accountants the other day.
That sounds shady.
Yeah, I got lots of them, man. And he told me that in the state of Illinois, you got to split everything 50-50 with your wife.
Uh-huh.
So here's my thinking, Hammer, and tell me if this makes any sense. If I play the lottery every day, Powerball, that's 365 tries a day, not in a leap year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the roommate plays the lottery every day, that's another 365. So if I get married to her, that's like me playing the lottery every day, but twice. Do you follow my logic?
Yes. So she gets your money no matter what?
Well, domestic partnership defined in the state of Illinois is 7 years.
What if you built your business or however you made your money before you met her? Does she still get half?
Yeah.
Whoa.
State of Illinois, domestic partnership is 7 years. And the roommate and I have been, you could say together with air quotes, for more than 7 years.
Right.
Off and on. Things happen. I blacked out. It's not important. Anyway.
So she gets half your money now.
If I won the lottery tomorrow, she could have my money. Yep.
Holy shit. And the government gets half, so you get what?
That's like a third. Yeah.
What's a half of a half?
An eighth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't even play the lottery at that point.
Right. What's the point? It's almost like I'm losing money if I play the lottery.
I know. You'd go in debt playing the lottery.
Right. I would go into debt if I won the lottery. Mm-hmm. That's bad math.
Isn't it like just playing it once since you both get half of each other's money?
You're not making any sense, Hammer. The point is, I'm thinking about marrying the roommate.
Are you?
Thinking about it.
It's a big decision, Shea.
Listen, if it comes down to it, and we're already goddamn legally married via the state of Illinois because of our domestic partnership, then what's the goddamn point, right?
So is this purely a business transaction?
This would be a 100% business transaction. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the roommate is very good to me.
What's the money line on her saying yes?
Actually, that's a great question. It's got to be.
We should set that.
We should set that. It's got to be plus money for her saying yes. This isn't something that she would be looking forward to and or. This is not.
She's
something,
plus 270.
She's got to be plus 200 at least to say yes, because this is something that I would literally grab her, get in the vehicle, and just drive to the courthouse. And out front, I would say, "Listen, here's the deal." I break it down like that. I'm pretty sure you get tax credit for being married too.
Yes, you do.
Right. So.
Would you make her sign a prenup?
Absolutely not. Because if she wins the lottery, then I wouldn't get any of that.
Lovely as a summer day. My Sherry, more distant as the Milky Way. My Sherry, more pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. I wish that you were.
Moving on. So we're moving right now into the new apartment in Humboldt Park, Puerto Rico, in Chicago. It's on the west side. I love it. Love the neighborhood. Love everything about it. Whole lot of character around there. We're right by the park. Anyway, the point being, the roommate did all this shit. All the moving, all the packing. She did everything with the movers. And I didn't, she didn't actually physically move anything, but she was there yelling at people where to move stuff and how to put it there and et cetera. Well, God damn it. I don't know where she put any of my fucking whiskey, for one. That's an issue. But now, for 2 or 3, I don't know what freaking number we're on anymore, she says she ain't cooking Thanksgiving dinner. So she's done with this shit. Because we did the old Thanksgiving, the fake Thanksgiving last week in Dallas, which is a shit show. We had 11 people in my parents' condo in Dallas. They moved to Dallas after we all left the house and whatnot. They said, fuck urban, we're out of here, man. They moved to another city first. And then, anyway, the point is, she ain't cooking Thanksgiving dinner. And the shittier thing is, Thanksgiving's a day before her birthday. So not only am I not getting another turkey, but I have to buy her something for her birthday the day after. What the fuck am I going to do the day after Thanksgiving? Where the hell am I going to go? That would imply that I need to do this shit beforehand. How am I supposed to have the time when I do nothing all day to go out and find a gift? Ain't going to happen. So I claim poverty, and I'm just going to give her a card. Simple as that.
My baby love, my honey dove, I can't live without your love. Why can't we make it like it was? Since you've been gone, I've been all alone.
Speaking of the roommate,
Uh-huh.
so the plan is, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna marry her
Oh, that's right.
in over the Christmas break. What do you think of that?
I don't know, Shea.
What do you mean you don't know?
Why so soon? I mean, we just started talking about this last week, and now you're going to do it like in a week.
Well, no, I just figured because her family will be there and whatnot. So I can just, because we're landing there on the 22nd.
They're not going to say, Shea, they can't possibly think that that's a great idea for their daughter, right?
No, they won't.
So
No,
you got to hide this. You have to,
Right.
either do it in Chicago or like go to Cuba or something. You can't have this be done anywhere around her family.
That's a good point. Well, the
So
idea.
Christmas Eve night or whenever they have the big dinner, don't be tapping on that glass.
No. That wasn't the idea. No, I figured.
Okay.
Because they throw a Christmas Eve party every year. And by the way, the roommate's family lives in Connecticut, and it is very waspy, to say the least. There's a lot of fancy wine that I don't understand, and a whole lot of bankers and lawyers that want to talk to me about fucking hockey. It never ends well. I usually just get drunk and walk outside in the snow and smoke cigarettes alone. That's the honest answer. But I figure, considering my lottery ideas, I figured that I could take her out to Massachusetts because she loved that so much. We went out there for that wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I'd take her out there and go to the courthouse and just marry her.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be there for a week.
Are you ready to do this? I mean, this is a big step, Shea.
Whatever. It's not that big of a step. Not that big of a deal. And I can get my hand on a wedding ring in about half an hour. It's not a big deal.
We know that.
Non-issue. So,
you're probably the last person out of all of our friends I ever thought would get married.
well, sure, yeah. I can understand that. But as far as legality goes, I'm pretty sure we're already married in a legal sense. All you got to do is be together in the same roof for 7 years, and you're legally married.
Did she use your health insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's already getting covered by my health insurance, so I mean, I don't know what the goddamn big deal is.
What are the negatives of getting married? We've looked at the positives.
Good point. Negatives. She will probably gain confidence. Some kind of independent spirit might take over her. She could. What else is negative? Divorce. Although I don't have anything, so that doesn't really mean a negative. Unless you don't take anything from me.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went.
First, Ryan Mallett. What the fuck? So Ryan Mallett missed the team plane and had to take a commercial flight. Who the fuck misses a private plane? You ain't got security, you ain't got to check a bag, you ain't got to do shit. I've never missed a flight in my life. And I'm rarely sober at airports, so how the hell did you do that, Ryan Mallett? I also get there hours early so I can hang out at airport bars. They're some of the most depressing places. I never missed a flight before. Name it.
St. Martin.
That wasn't because of me.
Well, you missed one.
That was your family's fault.
Stop lying.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't miss the flight either. I was on the flight. What do you mean?
But you missed it.
I didn't miss shit. Was I not on that flight?
Come on, you almost did.
Yeah, but I didn't. Did I? Did I miss the flight?
No.
See?
There's a time you did, Shea.
Name it. Name the time I missed the flight.
I can't remember. I'll think about it.
Yeah, you think long and hard. And think about not being a liar. Is the pasta done yet?
No.
Is it al dente?
Sure is.
Ugh.
Al dente in your butthole.
Stop. That's the rude, inconsiderate. Nobody wants to hear that. God damn it. I know this. How long has it been since I started talking, Gumby?
10 hours.
10 hours. Man, she's talking a lot of shit today. A lot of shit. How come you're in such a good mood?
You're an asshole. Just kidding. That's big.
This is just embarrassing. Please stop talking. I'm doing a podcast. It's very important. Stop talking to me. It's enough. That is enough. That is enough. I got to sound tough on the podcast.
Pasta's not going to be good.
You fucked the pasta up? Are you shitting me?
Look at it.
How?
I don't know.
God damn it, man. This cider, though, it's worth every penny.
Pretty well, too.
I didn't fuck the cider up. Did you really fuck the pasta upstairs? Let me see some. Give me a piece.
Very hot, Jay.
Hey, just give me a piece of the goddamn pasta.
Very hot.
I heard you. Give me the goddamn. Why is it so thin?
Burn another hole in your hand.
What's wrong with it? What'd you put on it?
Quinoa pasta.
Well, what'd you put on it?
Nothing.
Okay, that's got to go somewhere. Okay, we're ordering pizza.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're eating it.
No.
Love and happiness. But wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talking about how she can.
Yeah, we're all really sad for you, Hammer. I woke up today. It said 12 degrees, and when I finally got outside, it had to be negative 10 with the wind chill. It had to be. I don't believe anybody else. They say different. It had to be.
See, but I don't feel bad for you because it's your choice that you live there.
Choice is such a. What does that word even mean? I don't even know what that word means anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially when you get married. It's like,
Dude, is angry.
Yeah. So are you just angry all day?
Not me, her.
Oh.
No, I'm angry all the time anyway. That's just how I am. But man, it's when you put a ring on it and when you sign the paperwork, it's almost like she realizes how much harder it would be to leave for me, not for her. And so there's a lot more challenges. Like, hey, I don't want to, we're not doing that. She's like, the fuck we ain't. Like, oh shit. Oh, that's new. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Where were you when we got married? That kind of shit. Anyway, I'm recording all this for the divorce that eventually will come.
Right, it's all documented here.
Yeah. This is going to be fun for the judge when he, let the court recognize docket number 1 on 11/18/2014. The plaintiff stated, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, they're going to open a couple cases on you if they listen to this.
Good thing nobody's listening.
I left 3 days ago, but no one seems to know I'm gone. Home is where the hatred is. Home is filled with pain, and it might not be such a bad idea if I never went home again.
Anyway, this is going to be a short podcast, y'all. But I do want to give you an update on the baby. The roommate, the doctor is saying it's going to be anywhere between the end of March. End of March or the first week in April. The roommate is measuring 3 weeks ahead of time, over-under on weight, and over-under on height. Height still length, 20.5 inches. The weight, we're around 8 pounds right now. I got to look it up. I don't have it in front of me, honestly. I'm not very well prepared for this show. But I want to talk to you all about how to survive a pregnancy as a degenerate. Because it's been tough. I'm going to tell you that right now. At one point, I literally chopped my bank card up and threw it out the window and told a roommate that they canceled my bank card because it was compromised in some kind of situation of, what do you call that, identity theft and whatnot, just so she would stop spending money. There's a baby room here. There's a goddamn filled with baby stuff. There's baby shit all over the place. And apparently the roommate thinks that it's inappropriate for me to handle the baby while I smell like whiskey. I said that's the craziest shit I've ever heard because everybody I've ever met pretty much held their babies with whiskey on their breath. Like, what's the big goddamn deal? The baby's going to learn what Rebel Yell is sooner or later. That's just going to happen, okay? So why the hell? And if a baby's fucking 3 weeks old, how's a baby going to know that daddy's apple juice is actually just straight up Rebel Yell and ice? Because he's all out of goddamn ginger ale. How's he going to know that? How's a baby going to know that? Tell me that shit. Anyway, how to survive the pregnancy. First trimester is awesome. She sleeps a lot, eats, goes back to sleep. Second trimester is when it gets crazy. Second trimester, which I loved, because the boobs just grew a cup and her butt got bigger, and I was like, man, this is awesome. And she had a lot of energy. She's cooking a lot, running around town, doing shit, taking care of stuff, organizing and shit and whatnot. But the third trimester, man, it's been fucking rough. She just quit cooking. Quit altogether, just stopped. So get ready for that. Be prepared. It's going to be hard. But you can do it. So the third trimester, the hormones are battling with other demons. Like, I don't know exactly what the deal is. But anyway, the third trimester is kind of nuts. Just prepare yourself. Make sure you bookmark a couple of porn sites because you ain't getting any action. And there's a whole lot of anger. That's all. Just get ready. And get ready to get yelled at for smoking and chewing tobacco. I don't even get yelled at for chewing anymore. I get yelled at for goddamn having a cigarette. That's the issue. And well, guess what? When you drink Rebel Yell with no ginger ale in it, cigarettes are great. That's life.
Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased the pain. Now the dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you.
Oh God, there's so many goddamn people that come over for the baby. I got people coming over for dinner tonight. I got the mother-in-law staying with us. She was cool as hell, cooks like a 5-star chef, and definitely does not judge Shea and Irving when it comes to drinking. My mama is coming into town in April, I think, and that's going to be a shit show. So, I mean, you know, it's every day somebody wants to see the baby. Let me see the baby. Let me see the baby. Give me the baby. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Baby, baby, baby. Point is, house gets full. You ain't got a whole lot of time to yourself. Get interrupted by stuff. All right. So, birth story. For all the degenerates out there that are having a kid coming or might one day have one. Or, anyway. So she got induced, medically induced, because she had the high blood pressure. So we had to check into the freaking hospital at 2:30 in the morning on a Monday. I was a little vague about this beforehand because, you know, you don't want to jinx nothing. So we had to check in at 2:30 in the morning on a Monday. So I was sober for that, 100%. And then they induced her, which is a very painful experience for a woman. It's something that I do not want to get into, but just let it know that she was pissed off, angry as hell. I took a nap, went to bed. They got this little couch in the room that was very uncomfortable. I went to sleep, and then I woke up, you know, around 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. She was yelling at me about something. Next thing happens is who knows what, but what I do remember is around 7 o'clock, they told her it's time, at 7 p.m., they told her to start pushing. 7:30, they told her to start pushing. At 10:30, the baby was born. So this woman pushed for 3 hours. Epidural was not even happening at that time because she couldn't feel her legs earlier and didn't like it. And she wanted to feel her lower body. So I took my position in center right center field. So I was not playing catcher. I was not down there. I was not looking. I was not inspecting. And I recommend everybody to play it that way. The doctor, the goddamn doctor that was supposed to deliver the baby was barely even there. It was a nurse, another nurse, a resident doctor, and then me and the roommate. Like, it wasn't, the doctor shows up right when she starts pushing, looks at her and says, well, you know, some people push for 3 hours and then walk the fuck out. And I was like, damn! Everybody was like, Jesus Christ, that was mean. A couple hours later, doctor comes in and says, well, you know, might have to get a C-section. While the roommate's pushing, in fucking pain, screaming. And I quote, we're going to go, here we go. Here's one of them. No, no, no. It's pretty simple, pretty normal. And things got weird. Fuck, Bloody Mary, fuck, was screamed at the top of her lungs. It hurts more when I breathe was another gem she blurted out. This is medieval torture. Fuck. Hot fuck. You know what I mean, motherfucker. That was sad. I had to write that one down too. It was a lot. It was tough. Anyway, so you have the baby. Thank God, baby comes out screaming, crying. And it was emotional. It was a big deal. The baby daughter. I have a kid now, and it's a girl, and that's a lot. So it was an emotional time for everybody. Took my shirt off because the roommate said you got to go skin to skin. So I'm sitting there in a room full of female nurses and doctors. I got no shirt on and a baby on my chest, and the roommate's getting taken care of and whatnot. It was nuts. But now that we're home, I've changed exactly one diaper. I sleep about 8 hours a night, and just kind of hang out at the house more. Pretty much good timing with March Madness and all. I don't really do anything different except when I watch TV now. I normally just do it with a baby on my chest or holding a baby. The roommate's breastfeeding. I don't get to feed the baby. I don't change the diaper. I changed one diaper because the roommate went on like a run to the store for some shit, and she was gone for like 2 hours, so I had to take care of that. But not really much has changed. Oh, I'm quitting smoking. Quitting smoking cigarettes, that's for sure. That's happening. Doctor comes in at the hospital and says, any of you smokers? Roommate points dead at me. Shit. And he says, you smoke around the baby, that it increases syndrome. I was like, oh, that was cool of you to say in front of my goddamn roommate, dude. And so that's happening. Smoked 2 cigarettes today. Smoking a pack a day for, shit, man, over 10 years. And don't feel too bad because I'm still chewing Copenhagen. So, that's how it is. Also, if you ever try and order alcohol at a hospital, get ready for condemnation and dirty glares from nurses. The roommate, goddammit, in postpartum got 3 meals a day. They didn't offer anything to the other dude, me. It was just for the roommate and the roommate only. So I was like, hey, for the drink, you should get a Guinness. It's St. Patrick's fucking Tuesday, man. St. Patrick's Day. They were not. Anyway, I got judged harshly. It was rough.
And I know
anyway.
It's gonna be a lovely day.
First things first, apparently babies go through something called growth spurts, right? I think this might be like a made-up thing, but moms around the world have gotten on the internet and united behind this case. I haven't seen any scientific studies, is my point. Apparently when the baby's real cranky and yelling and screaming for hours on end, then they think the baby's going through a quote-unquote growth spurt. But they hedge their bets by saying some babies are awake and cranky going through growth spurts and want to eat milk. Some babies just sleep. So it's like a goddamn weatherman, dude. It's like it's going to rain, but it's not. Send me the fucking check. That's all there is to it. There's this whole world and industry behind, pregnant women and babies. And they're fucking printing money. Well, sometimes I just don't feel like participating. And sometimes I feel like maybe that baby is fake crying and not real crying. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I can trust her. Like she's too much like me already. Thank God the roommate's around. So the other day, the baby's going through a growth spurt apparently, quote unquote, from fucking mommybloggers.com. And, I think she's pretty damn tall already. So the roommate's just feeding her all the time. That's fine. That's great. It's not a problem with me because I don't produce milk. I just have titties. So it's a non-issue. But the issue is the next day, the roommate's out of commission. She's out of it. There's no food getting cooked. There's no, hey, how are you? How you been? What's your day like? It's a wrap. So I just suggested real calmly that, you just dip the bottle of milk, you just dip it in the whiskey and call it a day. You just dip it in the Rebel Yell. It's not that out of the goddamn ordinary. It's not that crazy. It's not child abuse. You just dip the, bottle in the whiskey. I mean, if she is my daughter, he figures she's going to get some use out of the son of a bitch. Anyway, that turned into World War III, and I really don't want to talk about it anymore. But good Lord, you suggested one thing, you suggest, hey, man, how about you just dip this bottle that's already got milk in it, do that top, that nipple part. Let me just unscrew that and dip that right in this little glass of Rebel Yell. It's no big deal. And then maybe it'll soothe her, and that growth spurt will be easier. That's all I'm saying. But no, that's crazy, and I'm a bad parent and all this other shit. So anyway.
I bet you're wondering how I knew of your plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise.
Oh, first little side story. My mama's in town helping us take care of the kid. Kid's still healthy and all that shit, don't worry. And so it's me, the roommate, my mama, and a baby in the house. And 2 dogs. And sometimes family life can be tiring. Especially when your parents come around. Let's just say that my mother has some ideas about my drinking and has some ideas about how I should treat my marriage or wife. The kind of mama that always just says you're wrong and just sides with your significant other. She's been doing this since I knew what the opposite sex was. She was always just like, well, you should just do whatever. Don't be an idiot. She's smarter than you, and if she leaves you, you're dumb. Well, this has been going on since the goddamn 7th grade here. So anytime the roommate's like doing the dishes or doing some other shit, Mama will look at me and say, why the hell aren't you doing the dishes? Loud enough to where the roommate can hear it. So she's essentially just turning the old axis of everything on its side and just getting in the way. And I'm like, Mama, you have got to shut up because I've got a situation here that I don't want to be ruined. Quit meddling inside here. Let it go. But she ain't. So trying to make me do more work and drink less whiskey, it's not a good thing. I'm hiding out right now. I'm not even at the house. Doing this shit at a buddy's place. So I don't even feel like being home right now. I'm not going home. Yeah, I went out, did some errands, got some things to do, got to do a podcast. Why aren't you at home doing a podcast? Because I don't want to answer any more of your goddamn questions. How about that? Damn it to hell. Let's get into baseball.
Never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Never can say goodbye.
As we segue into Shea and Irving. Shea, how are you?
Danny, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but they ran the ball 32 damn times last night, yesterday, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm living in bizarro world, Danny. I don't know which way is up. I don't know what day it is. All I know is the Cowboys keep winning, and they do it by running the damn ball. It's like my lips to God's ears. I don't know how it happened, but it's happening. I will say, some of those play calls, Danny, in the fourth quarter when they went 3 and out, or making the rookie Dak Prescott throw out of his own damn end zone when they could have just ran the ball and iced the game, had me worried that Ginger's getting way too comfortable with the arm of that rookie. It was good he threw that interception because now the Ginger can realize, oh, crap, this ain't Antonio, this is Dak. We got to run the damn ball.
Yeah, but it did say something about their confidence level in him, and I understand what you're saying, Shea, that at the end of the first half, with, 45 seconds to go, they were trying to score, and they eventually scored a touchdown in, 3 or 4 plays. That's a confidence level that I was surprised to see with Dak Prescott, and doing that at Lambeau.
That was goofy. They went 94 yards in a minute and a half or something crazy. I didn't see that coming. I'll be honest. I did not see that coming. I don't know how the hell it happened. But I got to say Tony who, Danny, at this point. And I think everybody's saying the same damn thing, except for Mr. Whiskey and Botox himself. And if he screws this up, if he jumps in and white knights for Tony Romo, I am going to lose. I'm going to lose it, Danny. I'm going to lose my damn mind.
How's the baby front?
Oh, I had the kid.
Oh.
Or she did.
So that wasn't the lead. It was the Cowboys winning.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, duh. 8 pounds, even, 21 inches, Lou Ella.
Blue Ella.
Yeah.
Is that Ella Fitzgerald?
No, Danny. Luella is the name.
I thought it was
split it up
Blue.
for you.
Okay.
Good Lord. Luella. Like I'm going to name a daughter Lou.
No, Blue.
She could be a plump Blue. No, Luella, Danny. Luella. Luella. Luella.
You have a daughter. She's healthy. The Cowboys won and listened to you.
That's goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but is this a good mood?
Cool. Why do you always assume I'm angry just because my voice goes up a couple notches of volume, Danny? This is how I was raised. People get loud, they start yelling. That's what happens. Especially when they're not heard right.
How do you tell your significant other that you love her?
The roommate?
Yeah.
Usually by coming home.
No, I'm talking about saying it. Do you have a sensitive side, or do you just say, I love you?
Yeah, it's usually in an argument, and I say, I apologize, I'll never do it again, put the knife down, I love you. We don't need to do this again. That's what I usually say, with the phone in my hand with 911 on speed dial.
Well, congrats on baby number 2, the Cowboys. This is it, man. This is your year.
Oh, Danny, don't, and enough with the MVP hot taking it. Just stop.
I got to be honest. Shea,
no, you don't.
yes.
Danny,
Shea.
You're better than this, Danny.
So Ezekiel Elliott is not an MVP candidate.
No, Danny, no. It is too early to start talking that kind of craziness.
All right, well, give our best to your roommate.
Yeah, I will.
And the baby. Congratulations.
All right, Danny, whatever.
All right, there you go. Shea and Irvin.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby, since we've been together. Ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you weather times are good and bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah. Well, the times are good and bad, happy or sad. Why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just can't